here. It's way too loud. I'm calling the cops.
Ma'am, I'm just helping them clear their yard.
Please, don't argue. We didn't mean to cause trouble.
I almost kept driving, but the weeds grabbed my attention like they were reaching out for help. Tall grass twisted around the old mailbox, spilling over the sidewalk like it had been waiting for someone to notice. For a second, it honestly felt like the yard itself was trying to stop me. So I pulled over. In the middle of that jungle of weeds stood an elderly couple. The man held onto a rusty rake with shaking hands. The woman leaned on a walker, breathing slowly, like every step cost her something. When they noticed me walking up, they both looked embarrassed. The man gave a small smile. "Sorry about the mess," he said quietly. That's when his wife explained. For 40 years, she worked as a nurse at the local hospital. Night shifts, holidays, weekends, helping people she didn't even know. Now her arthritis barely lets her hold a cup of coffee. Her husband used to take care of the yard, but after a heart surgery last year, even standing for too long makes him dizzy. The grass kept growing, and little by little, the yard got away from them. So I grabbed my trimmer and started cutting. The weeds fell fast. Paths started to appear again. For the first time in months, you could actually see their walkway. That's when a voice snapped from across the street. "Hey, what do you think you're doing?" A neighbor marched over, arms crossed like she'd been waiting for a fight. "You can't run that machine here," she said sharply. "It's too loud. I'm calling the cops." The old couple froze. The nurse looked down at the ground like she'd already been scolded before. The husband tried to speak, but the words caught in his throat. And suddenly the yard felt quiet again, except for the sound of the weeds moving in the wind. I looked at the trimmer in my hands. Then I looked at the couple who had spent their lives helping other people. And I realized something. Sometimes the loudest thing in a neighborhood isn't a machine. It's silence when someone needs help. So here's my question. If you were standing there with me, would you keep helping them? Or stop when the neighbor threatened to call the cops? Comment "help" if you think people like them deserve someone to stand up for them. And share this video so more people see what happened next. Because trust me, this story isn't over.